with 5 years interest-free. No deposit, no interest with monthly payments until April 2022. Minimum financed amount $1,500.
So much. He works in town. He comes over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he comes every day, does he?
No. Every other
when he
day.
can.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah. That's very nice. Because he's here on the working holiday visa. He was telling me last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so
he
how
got
long?
sick. He got sick.
Yeah,
and
you were
he didn't
telling
have
me.
no cover.
Yeah, you were telling me. Because he said it would cost him like about $4,000, and he wasn't overnight.
He wasn't
stay,
covered.
Yeah,
Don't
that's the thing.
get
You need to
private
get
health
insurance.
travel insurance. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, he needs to get it before he leaves.
Yeah.
So what's happened to Brutus's paw? He's got,
What do you mean?
He's got a little bit of a red thing on his
Where?
paw. Oh, maybe it was just me. We're almost there, Julie.
Dog I've had for a very long time. Tuesday I worked it out the other day. We're sure he's 16 years of age.
Yeah, really?
Not 13.
He's done pretty well. You're almost there.
Yeah.
Timmy's really proud.
Leaves it there for me. My legs want to go here, but my shoulders and that are hurting.
Okay, we'll try and see if we can adjust it later, yeah? So if you can ditch your smoke.
I want to smoke the rest of it while I sit down.
Okay, sure. Is
that
there much?
okay?
There's only a bit. Yeah, of course
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can.
there's heaps.
Whatever makes
Oh.
you happy.
Ooh.
Can I have a shoulders back?
There are exercises I can do, like apart from stretching.
Stretching, remember the sit to stand? Because you're much more confident with standing now. Almost there. We're gonna change. We're gonna relocate that wheelchair in a moment because it's in a slant. Play.
Don't, Brutus. Don't even think about going home.
Alright.
You right here?
Yeah.
Behind me. Yes. Brutus. He's not interested. Come here.
Here he is. We just need to continue to.
Down, boy. Come here. No. Come here, my boy. Come on. Sit down. He's a pretty boy. He's a pretty boy. Ooh. Nanny, come here. You get up here so you can have your picture taken in front of me too. Look.
Yes, this is our second
Remember
go.
how he took the photo of us last time? Hang on.
You looked pretty good last time.
Come on.
You both did.
Cheese.
Here we go.
My little grandson.
One, two, three, smile. I've actually done it in black and white, but I think it'll be good.
Is it smiling? You smile.
Wait, Timmy.
Is it black and white, Jimmy?
Yeah, have a look.
Put it on? Maybe we'll pull it out.
Be careful.
No, that's not good leg. Oh, it is coming out. Here,
Okay,
look.
I'll just pop it up.
Yeah, would that be okay?
Let's see how
I reckon it
goes.
would have been
I'll have
that-
to lock this as well.
Yeah, you push it in.
Okay. Now, I'll just see.
That's higher.
Yeah, that's higher. Alright, so we'll do that. I'll see how high we can go, okay?
I think you turn around and just lock it in.
Yep.
Come on.
Maybe the weekend?
Come on, Nanny. You want to drink water?
Oh.
It's a stick. Marlo, trying to help us, brothers.
You always come at the right time, Milo.
How are you?
Come here, bud. Can you try and pull this arm thing up?
Hold on. I'm just trying to get
See,
it.
we're trying to make it the same height
Trying to
as
make it a
this
little
one.
bit higher.
Oh, I see.
Is that a bullet thing there?
Oh, really?
Oh, no, that's a lighter, bub. That's a lighter.
Can you help
it,
me?
it looks like it.
Hi, Nick. How are you?
Mate.
Oh, you've got tall. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, just like yeah, just so high. Yep. Thank you.
That.
Yep. Thank you. We'll give. We'll let Julie have a go. Thank you.
Pretty.
You've got skills in there.
What's that?
This is the. Oh, you had it.
A good French.
Well, I was born there.
He speaks in French.
Je t'aime, mon chéri.
I guess that was mon chéri. It's pretty nice.
Très bien. Enchanté. Enchanté. Au revoir. Au revoir, Marlo. Yeah, we'll see you and Nick later. À bientôt.
Cool, mate.
Hi, how you going?
I walked down here.
Yes, you did.
I walked down here, Ben. And this is Ben. He's wait, Timothy.
When he's ready, he goes.
Oh, yes. Yep, so you know him well. Yes.
You want to
He's
go?
looking happy.
Timothy, come back, please.
Alright. I'll come on to the other side. I'll come to your left side. Just a moment. Okay.
Oh,
Is that way better?
This is heaps better.
Alright. Alright, ready?
Okay.
We're off home.
What do you think, Ben?
Oh, yeah, he's right behind you.
Yeah,
He's cheering you on.
Do you know what?
Soon you'll have the whole street.
The last time I walked was
Ben!
the 1st of September 2006.
2006. Wow.
Lovely. They were good there. I love it. I love
You said you
Saturday.
really loved it.
Yeah, I've got to get on the top of the road.
Yeah, and we've just got to. So Ben, if we get you watching Timmy, yeah, just in case, it's just
Oh, got
with
it.
the peak hour.
I've got to
Yeah.
get back on the middle of the road.
Yep, sure. All
Oh, this is so much better, this height.
right. Yeah, we should have done that ages ago. Hey.
He's okay, Ben. I got him. It's okay. Oh, this is heaps better.
And how's the shoe going?
Good.
Yeah, good.
Shoe's great.
Good. You've got.
Wow. I'm
You're doing good.
Yep.
Sis.
Thank you, bud.
And it's good for your diabetes too, Julie. You've got all that circulation going. It's good for your bones.
I got feeling.
Sharon doesn't come with me for walks. Maybe you will.
There you go. You got your walking buddy. You got Ben.
Oh,
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Would you be able to do that?
occasionally.
Maybe
but
on the weekends.
weekends I can commit more.
You're doing well, Jules.
Oh, yeah, thank you, dude. I can always feel in my shoulder and having my leg.
Yep, shoulders back. Because you're starting to tire out, so you're starting to lean. That's normal.
But you can stop.
Yeah, you can have a rest.
Yeah.
We're aiming for the playground. So that's our
At
aim.
least there's soft places to fall there. You don't have a nap.
No, so
I'll bring
see,
a pillow.
Now
it's
soon you'll be
just-
pushing people off the swing so you can
That's a a good distance because you need to take Brutus for a walk, or you can watch him go.
He's
by
going to make me
himself.
do this. I
Yeah, I
know.
will. Just careful of Josh.
Josh, I'm getting
Joshua? Joshua!
Josh.
Just be careful.
Ben, thank you for coming back with us.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. Okay, just coming back a little bit more, Julie. I'm not doing anything because I'm letting you do it yourself.
No, I mean my injuries, the extent of them.
Yeah, I
And
don't
how-
really know the full extent of
And
that.
like what I got in my leg from my hip to my toes.
Yeah, so what, did you get an
Titanium
infection?
steels.
Oh.
It's all on my phone
Yeah,
from the
okay.
knee down.
Yeah.
Titanium rod there, and this is just full of screws. That's plate.
Yeah. Long distances, the airport can organise an airport, like a
I
wheelchair.
need to see my doctor about the
You might need like a...
circulation issues.
Yeah. You wear your favourite sexy stockings,
Yes.
right?
Yes, I'll put my feet up on the next seat. This is not happening. I'm going to be like this for the rest of my life. I'm going to just live in the bed. That's what I'm going to do, live in the bed.
But you're very inspiring there, Julie.
I have
How
to
far
do
come?
because I've got these people here.
And you're very inspiring to everyone here, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I've got my
Well,
friends around me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're giving a lot of inspiration.
Mm.
I think that's why everyone's coming out every time you walk. We've always got plenty of people cheering you
Oh,
on.
the street, yeah, they're
Yeah.
everywhere. I used to live in Queensland.
Oh, really?
That's when my arm got ripped off.
Oh. So we're in the hospital in Queensland.
Princess Alexandra.
How about your other accident? Your first one, you and
Just at
Royal
that,
Adelaide?
you know the service station here?
Yeah, Rob's
That's where the accident happened,
wow.
and we ended up in a Royal Adelaide
And you said you were in a coma?
for September, October, November, December, and January I spent in rehab.
Oh, okay. And how long were you in a coma for?
4 months. I just came out of hospital. I learned to get over the dilemma
Yeah.
of not having it. It's not going to come back. It's not going to grow back. Get over the dilemma and move along. Move.
But that would have been hard dealing with the grief, right?
No.
With the one arm? No. You just kind of moved
If you
on.
dealt with grief
Yeah.
with something like this, then
Yeah.
you'll never get
You'll
over it.
never-
You'll
yeah.
never, ever get over it. So I got out of the hospital and went back to where I stayed, where I was living,
Yeah.
and just did everything as normal, but
Yeah.
with the one hand.
Yeah. So basically got on with life and just did everything
Yeah.
minus the arm.
Can't change it. Just got to make the best of the situation. Otherwise you'll die.
Yeah.
You just will die.
Yeah. And do you get your phantom limb pains at all with your arm?
All the time. I got my
Yeah.
phantom hand sticking
You
out
can
the
still
end.
feel your fingers?
I can still feel my arm. And
Yeah.
the worst thing,
Yeah.
God forbid it happens, is itch.
Oh.
There's nothing
Itch your
to
fingers.
scratch.
Yes. Because
And
my
you can't
parts
run-
with an amputated leg, they tell me they can feel the toes and
Yeah.
yeah.
The psychiatrist told me as time went by, when it first happened, it'll go back up into my stump,
Yeah.
which it just feels like it's sticking out the end.
Yeah.
And my hand changes.
Yeah. Okay.
Like this,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Any way it can go like that. Like that's painful. Hey! Are you leaving?
I've got to go, Bob. I've got to go and see
Did you get
other people. Yeah. No,
Okay.
I do. Couple of weeks I'll
You have
be back.
safe trip, yeah?
Alright.
Alright, give my love to Deb. Going to Queensland.
Yeah, that's a long drive.
Oh, that's for that stupid game, mouth trap. You put it in your mouth and you try to say a word. You just can't do it.
No, I think your mouth is too small. It's too small to me. Oh yeah, you're close to
How
Dad.
do you put it on?
So how long were you in Queensland for, Julie?
4 years.
Yeah. Did you would have liked the heat
I
there?
didn't want to come back. Look, I did not want to come back.
Yeah.
And
So
I
what
should
made
not
you come back?
2 deaths on our kids.
Oh, okay.
They were killing themselves.
That's the thing, because I lost my best friend from high school last year. She was left 4
suicide?
kids. Yeah, and her brother committed suicide. And then it's you guys that suffer a lot.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the ones
who
left
they leave
behind.
behind.
It's the ones that they leave behind.
I mean, your friend left a family behind, you
She
know?
left the 4 kids, and yeah.
There you go.
But do you know? I mean, do you know why they committed suicide at all? No, they wouldn't. Did they not? Yeah, and it's hard.
No, it's
Yeah.
a silent, though it's silent.
It's a silent
about
killer.
it. It's a silent killer.
Yeah. Do you still have family in Queensland there, Julie?
No.
Yeah, she did say you were, so that's fine. take your time. She's got some bottles for you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'll just grab them for you, yeah?
They're on my kitchen bench.
Okay, sure, I'll grab them. You're the generous one, Julie.
Oh, you
Come on, you, I could have brought
Hi, darling. I got bottles. I got bottles. Yeah, where my glasses and cups are, dear?
Beg your pardon?
And Scotty took them out.
Old age catching up. I'm 88.
Garbage bag full of cans, dear.
I'm a geriatric.
Is at least they're coming to see you. Just be careful. Oh, there you go. It's a bit heavy. You're going to be right with her.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's Julie. Julie's bottle.
That's too much. That's all right. Yep, that's okay.
Yeah.
Good eye.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, very nice of you, Julie.
That'll be nice to people.
Yeah.
I miss my Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Both
to
together. My son clash a lot.
Yeah, you were saying. Were you still clashing when you left?
Yes.
So was
Right
it still
up
the
to
same issues?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice photo. And we sent you that photo. Did you get that photo of you and Timmy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the black and
Yeah.
white. That's my favourite photo there of you guys.
In that bottom corner here,
This
I
one?
think it's, I told Laurie, you have to take the entire thing out.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because I've seen the accident report, I said, oh, well, this is what I'll do. About the accident, that's all I've seen.
Shall we have a look for you? Is that one?
That might be it.
Yeah, that's illegal rights.
Yeah. And if you have a look at the accident, is there something?
Oh, that's a sin leave. That was a disability.
Ta-da.
Yeah, the accident. That's a 2009.
Yeah, but that's about the injuries. I want to do see about my injuries.
Yeah, sure.
I think the doctor's report's in there.
Let's have a look. I think this is
Because
a
I had a
legal,
home-
it's a legal case. It's a legal
This
stuff.
is for my claim. But this,
Yeah.
this is
I don't
what
think it's a medical report though.
it is what
Is
the
it?
doctor wrote. Yeah, a doctor came from
Okay.
Melbourne to do
Okay.
a report for the court.
Oh yeah, we've got the injuries there.
That's what I wanted you to see.
Yeah,
That's
okay. Did you want to get outside?
Yeah.
Look at it. Oh yeah, you're going to pop your feet in. So you've done your shoelaces.
Yeah, no, I can't just slip it on. I have to undo it. Maybe
Okay,
this
do you
one.
want to undo it?
Maybe that one there I'd be able to slip on.
Which one? This one? I reckon this one, yeah? It's more the heel lift ones. Let me know if you want me to give you a hand. Are the compound fractures that we took
poor
of...
things.
Yeah, I know.
It's a terrible disease, isn't it?
I know. I've got a client that's about 192 kilos at the moment.
Yeah, these people are 600 pounds, 33 years old. 30 odd years old now.
The quality of life isn't there, is it?
No.
Yeah, the other day when we were talking about your compound fractures, the compound meant that it pierces through the skin. You know how your bone went through the skin? So I was just going to tell you that, otherwise I'd forget. Just a bit rusty on my anatomy. Okay, I'll get out of Brutus's way before he stops.
So he nearly got stolen this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I went back out, there's a guy under the tree was
Yeah.
trying to call him.
And he was trying to get him.
Yeah.
So why?
Because he thought he was a stray.
Oh, because he didn't have his collar on.
He did have a collar.
Oh, he did have his
They
collar
just
on?
thought he was lost.
That's because it looks lost sometimes.
Yeah. You know, he's
Alright,
fast
shall
and
I
he
pop this
can
one?
go out the back. Yes, you.
So the one in 2006 was a motorcycle accident, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So it says compound comminuted fracture of the femur.
What's this?
Yeah, it was broken, and comminuted just means like it was like crumbled. That's what it means. So femurs like your thigh bone, your tibia would be like that bone out the front, your shin bone, and your fibula is like your right one.
Yeah, well, that all smashed too.
Yeah, pretty much. Then you had some rib fractures on your right and your left side.
Because they could lift my shirt up like that, my skin up like that, and I'd just fall.
Yeah.
Well, my ribs are broken.
And you also had a pneumothorax, which was a punctured lung. And some fractures in the skull. And you had severe brain injury. And you had bleeding in your brain. So that's what intracranial hemorrhage means. Hemorrhage just means...
You know, none of that really got explained to me.
Yeah.
Or if it did, I just didn't want to know about it.
Yeah, and it's all written in medical jargon. And post-traumatic stress disorder, that's what the PTSD stands for.
What?
Post-traumatic stress disorder, so PTSD stands for because I mean it would have been pretty traumatic what you've been through. So it says that there was little dispute over the circumstances of the accident, and that must have been your best friend of 30 years, is that right?
Yep.
And I guess maybe with alcohol and that,
I was
kind
drunk too, you know, I was pretty
you
drunk
did
myself.
mention, yeah, you did mention that. So just after midnight, both rode off on Julie's motorcycle with her on the back.
Mine is.
Well, yeah, that's what they've written. The motorcycle was unregistered, uninsured, and Nurek was not properly licensed.
He did 4 years jail for that.
Sorry?
He went to jail for 4 years.
Oh, yeah, you're saying. The blood alcohol analysis of Nurek was that he was on 0.187% in addition to the above drugs. And Nurek sustained serious injuries as well.
He did.
So what did he end up?
They had to drill a hole in the back of his head
Oh,
for a
really?
start, and his knee was all broken.
Busted? Yeah.
And the top of his foot was gone.
Oh.
And he had handlebars stuck in his stomach. He had to wear a colostomy bag for about a year until they rectified. They fixed his stomach up, his
So
bowel.
that went right through him.
He had to wear a bag for a year. I think he got busted up more than I did.
Oh, but you were pretty busted up too.
Show the hat, what you paint.
Oh, so you're a painter, are you?
He painted that.
Oh, awesome. Can I have a look at that?
He painted that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
He plays didgeridoo.
Oh, wow. Because there's a thing happening in the SA Museum at the moment.
Different sorts of weather,
Yeah.
where it could be, you know, raining,
Yeah. That looks
could be
amazing.
very cloudy sky.
Yeah. So what kind of paints do you use? Do you use the ochre paints and
Yeah,
stuff like
mostly
that?
ochre.
Yeah, mostly the earth, because that's what I love about
Yeah,
like
all
mixing
the-
the earth. So yeah,
Colours, natural colours.
the colours.
From the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah,
Rocks.
yeah.
From the
Yeah.
rock. You'd smash up the rock. instead
Yeah,
of-
and that's what I love about Aboriginal painting. Yeah, well, do you do other paintings like you do some on the like with the caps as well?
Yeah.
What other things do you do your paintings on?
Like, clutch sticks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, made a pair of them.
Yeah, yeah,
Couple
cool.
of them. Take your
I wasn't seeing things and I wasn't drunk.
I'm going to make a move now.
Yeah, nice meeting you, Rolly. And hope to see you again.
All the best.
Yeah, all the best. You too. You take care. Yeah, so I'm just still looking at the report here.
What did you see in the main?
Okay, this is about, so Julie's damages are reduced by 50% and we see no basis to argue this. There's no statutory basis to argue that Julie was so incapacitated as to be not aware of Nurek's intoxication or drug
They
effect.
couldn't use the alcohol for a defence.
Yeah, also...
How dare they, when they can use
Yeah.
ice for a defence, for a murder case? You know what I mean? How dare they?
Yeah,
I was drunk.
yeah. I think
You
that's-
don't make no decisions that are right when you're
when you're
drunk.
drunk, yeah. And it says also queried just how incapacitated she was to be able to sit on the back of a motorbike, not designed for pinning passengers.
It was a postie bike.
Yeah, and hanging on with one arm. Yeah.
Yeah, we look pretty poor in that sense. You know what I mean? I wasn't wearing a helmet as well. I was in no way, shape or form to make them decisions
I
because
just
I
said
was drunk.
when you're under the influence of alcohol, yeah.
But you can't use that for defence like they can use ice and methamphetamines for somebody who can kill somebody.
Yeah, sometimes it depends on who's representing you as well. So.
I had a good barrister, darling. John,
did you?
He was a lawyer for legal right.
Yeah, who was a barrister?
John Doherty.
Oh, okay.
He was lovely. He was good
Oh, that's
to
good.
me.
So he treated you well?
Yeah, he did.
That's
he
good.
did.
And where did you find him? Aboriginal legal rights?
Aboriginal legal rights got
Yeah.
me their lawyer.
Yeah, that's good. I'll just go into, the Julie's injuries. So compound comminuted fracture of the lower end of the right femur, which is what you've got down there. comminuted compound fracture of the right lower.
What's compound fracture? That's a break or?
It's a break, yeah. And then you had the severe chest injuries with the multiple fractures of your ribs on the right. Okay. And then you've had a fracture of your neck. Number 7 of your neck.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Wherever that is.
Yeah. And then the fractured part on your lumbar spine on number 5 on the left. You know when you're telling me about your hip injury?
Yep, that is.
Is it the left?
Is that it? Yep.
Yeah. Well, sometimes your back can refer pain to your.
Is that it?
To
That
your
part?
hip, or yeah. So it could be that.
That's a pain there.
Yeah.
Must be.
Then you had the multiple skull fractures, including a linear fracture. The linear just means it was a straight line of the occiput, which is the back of your, like the bottom part of your, it's pretty much around here. And your right temporal bone, so you would have had it on, on the right. That would have been just a bit lower, just slightly lower. Yeah.
Smashed my body.
Yeah, you did. Because they did say that it was severe. And it was not far of the effect of being paraplegic. Yeah.
Borderline, they called me.
Yeah, and this particularly notes the amputated left arm, so they did talk about your left arm. Yeah.
I wanted you to see that actually. I'm glad
Yeah,
I
and
found
I think it's good for you to
so
keep
you
this.
you got a bit more understanding of actually what's wrong with me.
Yeah. Okay. What were the things that triggered
Alcohol.
Yeah.
My
'cause
family
everyone-
taking my kids away.
Yeah, so the
I
kid,
first had to fight the father of them kids,
yeah.
and then it turns out I didn't have no support from them.
Yeah,
To get
so
me a
your
house.
kids were stolen
Help me
from
with a
you.
house. I was stolen twice. Once by the father, second time by my entire family.
So why did they do that?
Because they're assholes.
Yeah.
They supported my niece and her husband and kids.
Yeah, but they
But me,
didn't
no.
support you.
All I had to take my kids either. We live in a car,
Yeah.
or I take them to my sister's.
Yeah.
Where she could help me. But help me, she stole them from me.
So your sister stole them from you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the eldest one, because she thought she was doing the right thing,
Yeah.
rather than help me get a house and settle down too.
Yeah.
So
what,
I thought, well,
yeah,
you all.
and that would have led to a lot of that depression.
I
trying to deal
thought
with
then
it.
up here, I thought, well, you're all safe, you're all with me, you're with my family, you're going to grow up with culture, that's in a nutshell. And I thought, I'm going to go drinking, because you
Yeah.
people won't let me raise my own kids.
So that's how you were trying to deal with it.
Yeah,
with the alcohol.
that was my
just to
coping
numb-
mechanism,
Yeah.
was alcohol. And
Yeah. And to numb your
it
pain.
seemed like the more I tried, the harder, the worse they got.
Yeah.
They threatened me, and back then I was only young.
Yeah. So what was the rationale? Was it because they thought you were too young at 16
Yeah.
to? They thought that you were just too young.
16, I was 23
Yeah.
when I had my fourth one.
Yeah.
But then it all ended up like it did. I get mad at my family, especially when my kids get mad at me.
Yeah. Because
I get mad at my family for this.
Yeah. Because you feel like what's happening now.
It's
is
their
because,
fault.
Yeah.
It's their fault. They should have supported me like they supported Jackie, my sister's eldest daughter. I had everything. No,
So I guess
not
you
me.
feel like it was kind of like a double standard.
I was a black sheep of the family, put it that way, no? I think what it was too was money.
Yeah.
You know, you get paid money for kids.
Yeah. So you feel like that perhaps.
I was like a pawn on the chessboard, the most expendable. In our family.
Yeah. So do you feel like your parents gave you much love, or because I mean you
Yes,
talk about
I was loved badly. I was spoiled. I had everything.
Yeah.
What they didn't do was let me grow my kids up.
Yeah, and I think that's the
I mean,
hardest
they
thing.
should have, but they was all set their own ways, and I was not, like I said, I was not dare. I would not dare go there
Yeah.
to even fight them for anything. Not
Yeah,
for a
you
piece
felt
of
like you
paper,
just-
not for
yeah.
a piece of meat, let alone a whole kid. That would be disrespecting them. To hurt them,
Yeah.
I disrespect them.
And you feel like you're kind of constrained by your traditional.
So I just gave it all up and just started drinking.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, you know, with anyone that turns to alcohol, there's always a reason behind it.
That was my reason, and I'll always stick by that because that's just how it was.
And that would have been hard having to deal with that.
It was there. It was. I couldn't stand them. I didn't want to stay there.
Yeah.
I wanted to move somewhere else with my kids. I wanted to live back down here with my kids. They wouldn't have that. They had to be close to mum and dad, their grandparents.
Yeah.
No, they were tribal people. I wasn't going to step on that.
Yeah.
I was there when they walked. I was there with their teeth, you know, and stuff like that, teething and all that sort of thing. But not like I should have been. 24/7.
Yeah. So I guess in your case, because I mean, I've got some other clients who have been involved in the stolen generation, but I guess...
Oh no, we were none of that.
Yeah. I guess with you it was a different, different situation.
Stolen.
Yeah, it's kind of more like within the family, kind of denying
it was
you.
a respect thing for my parents.
Yeah.
Like I keep saying, I'm never going to fight them, ever.
Do you think that...
Still today, in their deaths,
Yeah.
I don't dare say nothing bad about it.
Yeah.
Because they did raise me with a love and respect. As their daughter. And me, the love and respect for them is to this day.
Yeah.
But my brothers and sisters, they were strict too.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard being the baby of the family, isn't it? You feel like everyone's at you.
Fight them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't dare, so I just left it and went drinking.
Yeah, it's a form of escape.
It was.
Yeah. I feel like you can just get away from everything.
But when you're drunk, you don't care. Just makes the problem 50 times worse the next day. But when they did grow up, I was still drinking. I don't know why. By then, I was a full-blown alcoholic.
Yeah. So how did it because, you know, it seems like right now you've tried to clean yourself up and...
I have been.
Has that been since the accidents and all that?
I drank after the accident. I went to the pubs and everything.
So what kind of changed? What was the...
Just wheelchair for a start, and I just got too sick when I was drinking.
Yeah.
Too sick. And it was not worth another accident. I wasn't going to go through that again. I promised my kids that. I promised my grandkids I'll never hurt myself again.
Yeah. So you're doing it for them as well? Yeah. They're your motivation.
I just stopped.
Yeah.
That would have been about in 2010.
Yep, so that's 7 years. It's not easy.
I drink.
It's not easy at all.
Just on occasions. January the 7th was the last drink I had was my birthday.
For your birthday? Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I think you've done really well. I mean, I find it hard to...
My grandkids have never seen me drunk.
Oh, good.
The minute I leave the street, I'm scared I'm going to get hurt. That's still etched in my brain.
Yeah, okay.
I've got that fear of maybe getting hurt again.
Okay, and getting hurt in terms of being in a car accident again? But going back to the going back to corn, that doesn't. That's a different thing. That scares you as well. Yeah. I mean, you've gone through two pretty traumatic car accidents.
It took me a long time to even sit in the front seat of a car.
Yeah. Because I mean that brings back a lot of really bad memories.
And these traffic lights, I wouldn't even go through them. I'd tell my son, go back around a long way somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
Do you get a lot of nightmares and flashbacks and?
Maybe I should see what happens, but no.
Well, maybe once it gets legalised, the medical marijuana.
Do you think that'd help?
Well, I mean, there's research. I mean, there's some people that have.
Don't worry, I'm not about to run off and try a bag of dope.
And I don't want to be condoning.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to be putting you in any trouble.
I mean, in your opinion, though, for that medicinal purpose.
Yeah, I'm not a doctor and I'm not a pharmacist or anything.
But you're a physiotherapist, or someone like my pains and my injuries. Would that help?
I don't know.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, because I'm not.
I'm not going to run off and say he told me.
Yeah, I know. And I remember you were telling me about schooling back in Corn, how the teachers didn't really treat you guys.
They didn't like black people back then.
Yeah.
They didn't. They were all one-sided. They were a very prejudiced school, that.
So you didn't even have a right to having any Aboriginal...
I self-taught myself.
No Aboriginal teachers at the time. How about the hospitals and the health workers? Any
if we got sick, we just went to hospital.
Yeah.
No social workers, none of that.
No. So I felt that there was quite a degree of racism.
Back then it was. And before my mother and father's time, they
would
had
have
nothing.
been a lot, yeah. Because I mean, I've heard of those.
Because I was born in 65.
Yeah.
And my mother had to move from the bush into town so she could have me, because she was sick with diabetes then. Because they didn't know it back then.
Yeah.
She got very sick from diabetes. She died from it.
Yeah. So did she get gestational diabetes?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's when they get diabetes when they're pregnant.
No.
Not that one?
That one was with me.
Okay.
When Crystal was born, I turned into a diabetic.
Yeah.
So yeah. And it's in our family, thick diabetes, kidney, heart.
Yeah.
It also is like domino effect with that.
But I think because the indigenous body, you guys are more into, like, you're more designed for that, the hunting, like your, all your lean meats or your kangaroo.
Yeah, we're not used to bread, we're used to dampers.
That's it. So I think
we're
all
not
the
used to cattle, we're used to kangaroo.
That's it. And the leaner meats, and I think because
our diet killed us.
because your bodies don't process like
No,
the
we
flour
don't.
and sugar.
We don't. Sugars, sweets.
Yeah.
We don't. We have natural sweets.
That's right.
Sweetness.
But I know I'm speaking to some of my Aboriginal colleagues and some of my clients that even up into the recent times, you needed like a permit just to even walk around, even to go into pubs and things like that. That must have been
That was
terrible.
That was back when I was a baby.
Yeah. So your parents would have had to.
They didn't drink.
Yeah.
They couldn't care less. But the people who did drink, they sort of had like a tin shack on the side of the pub.
Yeah.
They had to drink, and they couldn't go in the pub.
Yeah. So those permits, was it just to go in around the pubs, or was it to do other things, or?
It wasn't. Back then, it was to drink alcohol, consume alcohol in general.
Yeah.
The same alcohol, the same money, but not the same place.
Yeah, you're treated as second class citizens.
If you get pulled over,
Yeah.
you have to have an address on you to say you're there and you're taking the alcohol to that address. You just can't buy a six-pack and go and enjoy it under a tree somewhere. Why not?
Yeah. That would have felt.
Takes away a lot of liberties, but then in some cases that it's a good thing. Alcohol was introduced to us, and it's killing us. It's just made from nothing but sugar.
Yeah.
We're not, like you're saying.
Yeah.
We're
Your
not
bodies aren't
built-
designed to.
we're not built
to
for
process that.
No. That's why we all got diabetes, kidney, eyes, everything. With these sort of injuries, do you think I'll get a passport clearance with my doctors?
I think it's best to ask a doctor.
Do you think like circulation is going to be a problem? I'll just blow up in the air?
I wouldn't.
Like 38,000 feet in the air, I'll just start swelling up or something, turning green.
I think it's best to ask the doctors. I don't have the medical opinion. I don't know what happens when you're out flying. You'd have to ask them. They're the ones.
Only in a helicopter,
over the Flinders Ranges.
in a coma. When I lost my arm, they put me in a helicopter.
You didn't get to see it.
I didn't
You
got
didn't
to
get
see
to see the
nothing.
footage. So this time, our next goal is for you to see the footage.
Oh, what, darling?
Of like, not footage, but as in like the views when you're flying, because you didn't get to see anything when you're in a helicopter.
No, if I want to fly for the first time, it's going to be out of this country.
Oh yeah, I really loved your sister's book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say out like our language, you know.
Yeah, no, it's an amazing book.
Yeah. And
It sounds like
tried
she's
those
had a
options.
very interesting life.
She has. She's
Yeah.
worked all her life, then she
Yeah.
stole my kids. And
Oh, so the foster kids that she was talking about.
no, they're my brothers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My auntie at the time,
Yeah.
she passed away when I was only young. My three little brothers, our three little brothers, our personal cousins. But their mum and dad passed away when they were little boys, like
Yeah.
Timothy and Joshua.
Yeah.
So
they
Lil
lost
took
them
them into her care,
Yeah.
raised them, as well as her own three. And then all of us. By that time I was born, and me and her daughter's only a year apart.
Yeah, so you're very close, yeah.
I can't say my sister raised me, my mother did. But my mum was getting sick too, she was getting very sick. And Dad was getting old, and he died of cancer.
How old was he when he...
81.
Okay, yeah.
I died too. I love my dad, I was a
so we're
daddy's
closer,
girl. I was a
so you're
daddy's
closer
girl.
to Dad than your
Yeah.
mum?
Mum was very strict with us girls. It just made me out to be the woman I am with cleanliness and things. Take care of myself.
Yeah.
My daddy was loving and loved us when we got in trouble.
Yeah.
All the purses that get stolen.
Next time you come over,
I've
can
had
you bring
my
mine?
family taking all my clothes, and I have to pay
How would
them.
they
I
take
have
your
to
clothes?
pay them to get it back. That's why I'm not having.
Go live with the
nothing to do.
police.
I'm nah. I'd rather not. And if material
true.
makes them happy, so be it. You know, because it's not my stuff they're taking now. It's my children. And you know,
Why are they
years
taking your stuff?
ago I was a drug addict.
Yeah.
You know, straight up.
Yeah.
And I used to steal and that, and
Yeah.
they think I'm 40, and that was when I was 20, when I was very young and stupid. I've got 4 children now, and they've got no other perception of me.
So
you
they
know?
still think that you're the
They
drug
think,
addict
oh, we'll
They'll
take
grow
that.
up.
We'll take that from Libby because she'll go and get it again.
Your family still think of you the same. They're
Yeah, they're still
tarring you
think-
with the same brush.
Yeah.
Even though you change, my family still think of me as an alcoholic. God forbid, you know. They've just painted me with that brush, which I was,
And you know what
and I
the funny
changed,
thing
I
is?
stopped,
Is
yet
that
they still
They still
think
see
I'm
you.
the same.
They're all the drug addicts now, and I'm not, and now they all can't stand me. She's going on, she just turned 13
Oh,
on
nice.
30th
Oh,
of
cute.
May.
Teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's
Remember.
going to school in Alice Springs. She's not liking it because she was going to go to Gleeson College here.
Oh, okay. So is she in Alice Springs at the moment, or?
Yeah, she's not liking it. That's why I've got to get my stuff together and get my house.
Yeah.
Because I've got a big son who's gone off the rail through grieving
Yeah.
and a lot of other things. And yeah, a lot of resentment with me going to prison and all that. So
Yeah, so
it's
trying
all
to deal
coming
with
out
that.
of the woodworks now. And
How old is he?
it hurts a lot with the
Yeah.
things he comes out with. He's 15.
Your kids blame you?
Yeah.
They do.
But you know what? They're not.
Do you think they should?
No, because my son was taken from my auntie. Even with the father of my 3 other children, I
lot
got
of water.
one from my first partner, my first love, and my last 3 from my partner who's super controlling. My,
Have you,
I
have you left
I
him?
call him a pedantic bitch. Yeah, I lived with him for 12 years.
Yeah.
What do you call him?
And a pedantic bitch because I'll take
What's
the
pedantic?
clothes. I don't like just. I'll do it my way. It's my
Yeah,
way
so it's
or
very
no
rigid,
way.
so it
So
has to be his
I hang
way.
the clothes out. When I hang the clothes out,
gonna be
he'll
his way.
follow behind me and he'll say, "No, you hang it out like this."
dare he?
Then I'll wash the dishes and he'll say, "No, you got to rinse everything."
He cooked the food.
We used to sit 3 girls in a line. We used to do all our hair, everything.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, but I have to give him the
What sort of trap was
give,
that then?
he's you know, I think he always wants me in his life. He's like he wants me around him, but I'll never ever go back to him.
Yeah, so he's got that controlling, possessive nature.
Yeah, and like he's taken my Palace Springs. He thinks I'm a dummy. It's just that I haven't got all my shit together.
Yeah, you're still trying to rebuild,
once
yeah.
I'm fully stable, I'll be going on and like I'm on the methadone program. Eventually, I want to get off of that.
Yeah.
But once I do, yeah, he'll be involved because I know a lot of information. What my daughter has told me that ain't right, you know, and everyone quotes him as this big, you know, daddy of thing, even to my family, you know.
He's
the
terrible
next,
person.
he's the next best thing to, you know, whatever, and yeah.
How'd you get away from him?
Well, he in jail, because I've gone to jail me. It must have been a blessing in disguise. The families, as they said, he has to pick the kids or me. Well, I said, you know who to pick, and at the same time
So that kind of gave you that freedom
yes.
as well.
At the same time, I was fucking cheering, I tell you. And I ran down, I couldn't help it, I ran down and I kissed everyone. I said, I'm free.
So it was good to get to freedom.
Yeah. No, not really. No. because I'm a big person and see they're weary of me, but no man, I'll never fight for no man. You know what I mean? Especially him.
Come on, man. What's it called? I can't smell nothing, but anyway. Is it nice?
Can't you smell it?
I can't smell and taste nothing.
Beautiful.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. You can say
You might
something
get
so
the rash.
catchy.
No, it's beautiful.
What is it called?
So,
So?
Oh yeah, I used to have that
So?
when I was in high school.
I like
So?
that.
Yeah. So with a question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So? Like that?
Exactly. Yeah.
So
So in
what?
high school
Like that?
back in the day.
Really?
Yes.
With Julie.
What are you going on about? What are you going on about?
Yeah?
She's been doing all the hard work though, so
Yeah, but your
I know,
support
it's
and your love,
teamwork. It's
and your
teamwork.
support and love and everything else that I do it. I couldn't do it today. Look, woman went and had Panadine Fort, make me dopey.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, it does
It's
make you
beautiful.
tired.
Yeah.
It is making me.
Yeah, no, you should have a rest. I'm just trying to see where I can fit you.
Yes.
If I came Friday, I'm just trying to.
Whatever day's good, I'm home.
Yeah, okay. Oh wow.
Not lovely. But
Just
the
be
other-
careful of your back there, Julie.
What's it do?
Be careful of your back.
I'm back home. I just wanted to show you these.
I'll have to turn into Xena,
Pendant warrior.
the warrior princess, you know?
Yeah.
Have you used it yet?
No, it's an ornament, this one. See
Yeah.
the wooden. I'm putting that one up there,
Mhm.
but the other one I bought, it's a long one. Gonna go there.
Just make sure it doesn't drop on you, like with me.
This is lovely.
Where did you get that?
Friend of mine. Yeah. I've got another long
Yeah,
one
well,
under
thanks
the
for sharing
bed.
that.
The other long one
I'll
I've got
pop that
because it's a
lovely.
I want to fill my house up with multicultural stuff
Yeah.
because we are a multicultural country.
I don't know. Let's have a. I think he's gone on to the other side.
I'm here to run out.
Yeah, he's here. He's over there.
Oh yeah, I love my dolphins.
Yeah, I noticed you love your dolphins in the bathroom. Yeah, exactly. Only scar.
Okay.
Yeah. You can show everyone again. Get them.
So yeah, not stuck 300 k's either way from
You get stuck in the desert, you're going to die there if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Mm.
and if no one knows you're there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I laugh when I meet backpackers from Switzerland and Germany,
Yeah,
and they go,
quite a
"Oh,
few
we're
like-
driving from Sydney to Perth." It's like, yeah,
You got
Don't-
another board to do that,
yeah,
yeah.
don't get off the road or any off-beaten tracks. You're gonna get screwed. Yeah, our outback's relentless on people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the animals; it's the heat that normally gets people.
And what they do is walk away from their vehicles.
Yeah, in the wrong
You
direction.
don't do that. You could get lost, you know, and you don't walk away from your
Yeah,
car.
but most people that get lost always walk north for some reason. It's like,
Yeah, wait until the sun goes down.
Yeah,
See the
that's what I
southern
mean.
star is, you know, I mean,
But-
follow that or something.
sun always rises in the east, sets
And
in
to
the
the
west.
west.
So, you know,
There's your direction there.
head north, you're just heading bush. Head south, you got closer to hit land. That's my motto.
Well, pretty much, huh?
always head south.
Everybody's going north.
Yeah, north,
At the scrub.
northwest, and they end up right up in the top point of Australia.
Find the poor people there perished.
They're still finding Japanese soldiers out in the top end of Australia, aren't they?
Where? The Broomway. That's where they
No,
were.
the other side, the Queensland, right up in the top point. They dropped heaps of Japanese like patrols off there to scout, thinking they'll walk a day or two and hit a city or something.
Nothing. Not tough. It's good you read that accident report of what exactly happened to me.
10 years we'll just have tropical weather like Sydney.
It's
I
becoming
reckon.
that way, isn't it? The humidity.
Oh, Queensland,
Yuck.
Darwin. Well, Perth's all summertimes, they're 38 degree days constantly, day after day.
Yeah. Yuck.
Another 10 years, that'll be like 42, 43. And they get
Humidity,
days
you
like
know.
that.
No, it's horrible.
It'll be like Thailand weather. Perfect all year round. Till they flood.
So they flood.
Thailand, yeah, they have bad flooding on wet seasons over there. Just don't plan on their structure when they build out. They don't have good drainage for weather. Potato and all that, that floods out.
That's a pretty place. Hey, isn't that where all them not drag queens? Lady boys.
Oh, they're
Gee,
all-
some of them are really pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't pick half of them.
Oh, I see them on
Especially if
TV,
you've had a
lady
few
boys.
alcohol and you're like, hey, some lady, hey, baby, starts hugging you and
But
kissing you.
you see the look of them, hey, that's real pretty.
Yeah, a lot of them pretty hot, hey?
I like watching lady boys. Can you see anything?
Yeah, I went in, it was like a bondage night.
Yeah, but can you see anything when they dance around and like,
Well, it looks like a girl, but if you really, really look, you
Oh,
suppose
no.
you could detail, but it's hilarious. I went in with...
I gotta go eat. Bye guys, just still on TV. See you.
Hi Mum, how you going? Have you had a good day? Oh good, good. Well Mum, sorry, I'm calling you because just letting you know, sorry I can't make it to lunch this afternoon. I'm actually working with one of my clients who's normally wheelchair bound and she's doing really, really well. And we're doing some walking practice with her on the frame. So it's really exciting and I'll tell you about it when I see you. So yeah, sorry I can't make it, but I'll call you once I'm done and I'm hoping to come and see you for dinner, okay? So, yeah. So you'll be okay for dinner? Alright, okay, cool. Alright, talk to you soon, Mum. Love you. Okay, bye. Ciao. See you. See you tonight. Bye. Yeah. Let's take your time. You can sit in your dining chair. Pop that through.
Yeah, this is hard.
Yeah, you're using much more energy. Did you want to have a rest stop here?
Yes.
And then what I'll do is I'll get you.
I'll do
I'll pop your chair up to the kitchen and we'll do another rest stop there. Yeah. But you are using more energy.
I am.
Because the frame is much easier.
I can zoom around everywhere on the frame.
Yeah, that's the thing, because you're using less energy. So, you ready? Okay. Just get your balance right first. Nice big steps. That's it. Take those nice big steps, that's it. Okay, just doing that weight shift, side to side. Alright. Now, it. That's good that you're doing that. There we go.
I don't feel like I'm going to go forward either. I feel good.
No, good. What happens when you do go forwards?
I'll fall. I'll just fall. I can't go around scrambling.
Yeah. Well, okay, what we're going to do is just getting you to practice side to side, but then also, if you want to practice...
Oh, not that one.
But turning around, at least you've got the kitchen, and then behind the window.
Yeah. I'll just have to fall if I go forward.
No. Do you want to do it turning around?
Oh.
Do that. Yeah, and I'm right here. Yeah, so what we'll do is, I'm just going to move this chair for a moment. Okay, alright, no, don't do it yet. Yeah, because I'll be behind you and I've got the kitchen. Yep, that's it. So I'm just going to get you swaying, backwards.
Without my hand or no?
Just do it with your hand first and then going back.
How far back?
Just back, just real gently. So we're just practicing the forwards and the backward balance as well, yeah? Just so that he can get used to the notion. Okay, so forwards and backwards. And I'm only getting you to practice that, so if you do feel like you're about to lose your balance, you've got that sensation. Yeah. That's it, good. Okay, you alright?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's something you can practice every day.
I like this one.
Yeah. Nice big steps, yeah. Yeah, just take your time, I'm right here. That's it. Just real gently, we're going to do a slight turn. That's it. Nice and gently, soft landing if you can. Yeah. It takes a lot of energy, so
It does, huh?
yeah, because you're actually having to not rely on a walker. Because with the walker, you're actually leaning your whole body weight. Yeah.
That is hard.
Yeah, but you've done well. Look, you've done like quite a few laps already. You've done what? You've done from the bedroom to outside to the chair. You've come to the kitchen.
Toilet.
You went into the toilet. You came out, yeah, and then you came here to the kitchen and back. So you've done quite a lot.
So I'll go back to my room.
Yeah.
Wherever my wheelchair is.
Yeah. Did you want to do that? Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. All right. I'll come around to the left side again.
This is good. You take the time off your day off, you know. Just come around and that.
All right. Ready when you are. Get your balance. All right. And spin down.
Oh.
Is your back sore?
Knees.
Okay, yeah, I think we won't do too much today. Let's just call it a day, because your knees are quite sore.
It's straight across here.
Okay, let's just stop.
Ooh. That was good though.
Yeah, but at least we know that I think you are ready for a bit of training.
I like the feeling that pins and needles in my feet. I like that.
You like that, but too much of it's not a good thing, though.
Right. It just means they're working.
Okay, yeah, but it eventually goes though, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, I thought you meant like the constant feeling of
No.
That's when it's not that great.
No, I'll take my Rick anyway. Only in the morning.
Yeah, is that settling your knees now?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I feel good now.
Good. So when you're ready.
Oh, sorry, Don. Oh, I'm sorry, Don. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, I think you're the only one that's forgiven.
Oh, stretching. Yeah.
Oh, Brutus.
Pretty boy. He's a pretty boy. Boomer pretty boy.
I'm not touching you anymore
Pretty
today.
boy. No. We're toys. I'm sorry. I said I was sorry.
That's alright. You're forgiven.
I'm so sorry. Oh, my dog. Put on the sorting. And go see.
That's alright. You're forgiven.
Georgie might. But I usually put Brutus's water under there, fill up with nice cool rainwater.
Yeah, right, that's not good.
Why? What now?
Look how it's running into the, looks like it's actually
well,
running
let
into
the
this.
housing trust deal with it.
It's going to damage it.
Yeah, I see what it means, kind of.
Yeah, I should fix it up because I plan to buy this little house.
I'll report it to them.
But what do you think is actually happening? Do you reckon it's accumulated because of the leaves?
Probably just leaves, yeah.
Yeah, that are kind of
Just blocked
stuck
it
there.
up, I reckon, yeah. Yeah. And it's probably, if they've been in there that long, has anybody ever come and cleaned the gutters here?
Well, as Julie said, it's housing SA. They won't be doing
Yeah, it's probably already rusted through.
Yeah.
They come painted outside here.
Yeah, they did it recently, didn't they?
I know they painted inside, but the outside
The
here.
outside, yeah. Oh, it's still pretty good. It's not cheap. Oh, so you're just preening it.
Yeah, you put them along the fence under the roses.
And in terms of like the school size, class size?
Yeah, there's a lot of kids there. I can't
Yeah.
remember now.
Yeah.
They're viewers.
And the proportion of like Indigenous and
I think it
non-Indigenous?
was Aboriginal
Yeah.
boys there.
Yeah. So you're more of a handful rather than?
Yeah.
So is that why you felt that you were treated differently?
No,
or-
it was the teachers.
It was the teachers.
Mm.
Yep. How about
all
the
our
kids?
friends, the kids were all right.
So the kids were alright.
Yeah,
So that
and
was
but their
probably a good
parents
thing.
didn't even. Some of the parents didn't want them to hang around with us
Oh, really?
as well.
Yeah. So that made
And
it.
then the true friends of ours, didn't listen to them as well. No, well, that's all over again now. I haven't got a prejudice bone in my body.
Yeah, I know. You don't. You love everyone all the same, don't you? Yeah. Especially when you talk about setting up your house in a multicultural way.
Yeah.
And embrace anyone and everyone for who they are.
Of course.
Mm.
You have to.
I think everyone should be like that. I think everyone
I
should
think
take
so.
a
It
lead.
might be a more peaceful place.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still get a lot of Aboriginal people around here. But when I get mad, it still comes out of my mouth. You know, with the white thing.
Yeah. But they may have had different experiences as well.
Yeah, it's a horrible thing to say, but that's just how we are, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got branded by a brush. And so, yeah, and we were raped and pillaged, and because there's some pictures, I don't know how much into Aboriginal culture you've actually seen. Back in the day when we were first slaves,
Yeah.
and we were chained from neck to
Yeah.
and walked behind horses
And that's pretty
on
cool.
chains,
Yeah.
buried up to the neck, and their heads used as a ball. That's the sort of thing that when it comes back in our heads, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very traumatic. I mean,
Yeah,
the
we
history
don't
that
just
you've
forget
had.
that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's my
It's a brutal-
that's my
yeah.
family on the, in the long run back then. Terrible pictures of
I think the
slavery.
pictures are still there. Yeah, I think there are some pictures that are still.
Have you seen when you cry? I do.
Yeah, it's cruel. It's very cruel. It's extremely cruel. It's barbaric.
It is. So everybody brand us as victims a lot. Not victims. Well, we are victims.
Yeah.
We are victims.
Yeah. I mean, this is your land.
Of course. Victims.
Yeah. So, what were your feelings when Kevin Rudd had done?
I don't care about politics.
You don't care
I
about
don't
politics?
care. I
Yeah.
don't even vote.
Yeah. 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 So for you, it's
I don't care about politics. I care about my religion, but I
Yeah.
don't care about politics. I could not
Yeah.
care less what this government does.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be alive. I've got, as the years went by, we got to have our say, and
Yeah.
it got better for us.
Yeah.
But now we just seem to like hit this brick wall, I guess.
When you
And
say you've had your say in terms
We're
of
allowed to vote.
Yeah,
We're allowed to
okay,
have
yeah.
voice our opinion.
Yeah.
We're allowed to do that.
yeah.
We were just some dirty little black secret chucked over at people,
Yeah.
put in a corner somewhere.
Because you only got the right to vote very late.
Yeah.
Very late. Because you weren't even allowed to vote.
When was it? The 70s or
60s.
60s or 70s?
Roughly around that time.
Yeah.
It's still really recent. I don't really know exactly, but
No, about 60s.
the right to
60s,
vote
70s,
was,
I was born.
yeah, was pretty much
65.
only, I would say only about 40, 50 years ago, or roughly around there. Yeah.
That's all. I don't know. I don't know. You just don't know what your fate is. to accepting now, which a lot of people are doing,
Yeah.
accepting each other because of the multicultural country that we are.
Yeah.
You see more younger
They
people.
do, might do.
More younger people are accepting, but you still got people who are taken after what their parents drummed into their head, and you know, it's going to be a very slow process.
Yeah.
You know, it's been 50 years since we sort of woke up and said, you know, that something's got to be done about the inequality, but we're still got a long way to go.
Yeah. Still got a long way to go with closing that gap.
My grandson Timothy, if you look at him and think about the future, if everybody, if a kid like him can grow up and everybody else grows up like him, this place will be, I believe my grandson Timothy. Thursday or Tuesday?
I can't remember what time we're going. We can try a bit of a walk today if you want to give it a go. It's up to you.
I was dopey yesterday and I slept most of the day.
Yeah, you sound like you were in bed all day.
I was.
Did you do that?
I was. I got up at 9. First time I got up at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, because you normally, you normally get up really early, don't you?
6. And I got up, I'll put the milk in here.
Okay, sure.
And I'll get up at 6.
Yeah, do you want me to pop it for you?
Thank you.
That's okay.
I get up at 6.
How much milk does it like?
Make it look like dam water. You know what dam water looks like?
Not really.
You know,
you're talking, yeah, no, but you're talking a city girl, not a country girl. I'm sure you get it. I'm sure you get it down on a city girl, not a country girl.
You see what sort of brown is that?
What kind of brown?
Right there, that part.
Oh, is that alright?
Is
that alright? Or is that too weak?
No, that's lovely.
Yeah, do you want me to take it off now?
No, I'll leave the tea bag in.
Okay, you like it strong, not good.
Oh, now you have to carry it out because I can't.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll carry it out. Brutus was outside when we came. He was outside with Ron.
I need to get an implement. I'll try. The patches work, but
you said it helps,
I need an implement.
Yeah.
I must go to the smoke shop and get one.
Yeah, because you told me it helped last time.
Well, I couldn't smoke in a hospital when I was on a coma, so...
Yeah, well, exactly. So you lived without smoking.
Yeah, I don't know why I went down and had a cigarette. I really can't... I don't know why I did that.
Sometimes
the patches
old
do
habits
work.
don't, yeah. But at least
Patches
you know
work.
it helps you.
All I need is the implement for my hands.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the illusion of the smoke and everything that those little fake cigarettes do. And
Have you tried those e-cigarettes?
What are they?
They're the ones that look like cigarettes, so you feel like that you're not smoking.
When my sister was in hospital there, my son Luke was blowing shit out of his mouth. I was like, what are you smoking in the hospital for?
So it was an e-cigarette, wasn't it? Oh, okay, because it's 10 minutes.
I told him, I said, go get me one, because we couldn't leave the hospital.
Yeah.
So we just sat in a waiting room with those things, or in the shopping centres.
Yep.
And we got to do
so at least it's handy, because at least you still feel like you are, but you're not really...
You go running all the way out the shops just for a smoke.
Exactly. And you save yourself quite a bit of money as well, don't you?
Yeah, I want to try it again. I'm getting sick. I don't
Just
feel
think about all the money that you're saving.
I don't feel well, like, under these.
And that's the thing.
In my rib cage. I don't feel well there. I don't know whether it's a penalty fort or maybe it's my lungs. I don't know.
Yeah, because smoking is not the best for your lungs. And sometimes it can put pressure on your heart as well. You know, you're so photogenic.
I'm not. I look like a dag.
You look fantastic standing up. You know that photo that we took?
Dag. Luke likes that. Luke loves it. Yeah.
Yeah, you looked really good standing up. So we're going to get you standing up.
My youngest son, he liked it.
Yeah.
He loves it. He's the one that eggs me on.
Yeah,
he
you're
tells
saying
me keep going.
He's the one that got your shirt, so you're wearing his shirt.
I didn't get it. No, he didn't give it to me. He left it here. I told you because he stole the jumper. I had a jumper.
Yeah.
I got off of him and he wanted $20 for it because he paid $60 for it. He couldn't give his mother a jumper. So anyway, I paid him $20 and off he went.
Yeah.
And then he came back to visit and he took it. So when he left this shirt here, this cost him a bit of money.
Yeah.
The one, that green thing.
Yeah, that's the one that
With
we
a
took.
rhino on
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
I
That's
decided
one.
to claim that. He ain't get that back.
Yeah, no, it's yours now, isn't it? So how long has he been working the mines?
Luke, he's been working since he was 19.
Oh wow. Yeah.
25 now.
Oh wow, that's
26.
really good. Does he have like a few weeks on and a week off, or like?
Depends. His shifts vary all the
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
He'd have day shift, an afternoon shift, and night shift, and his body
So
clock's
just
just
a lot-
going.
Yeah.
Silly all the time. He hasn't just got the one set. I'm a camera dog, you know. If I see TV cameras anywhere,
Yeah.
I'll go run for them and look for them just to wave.
Oh,
You
do
know.
you? Well, there you go. You can lift
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
I'm the
because-
opposite. I'm running away from
No,
them.
why? I don't wave to everybody. Might be watching telly.
I'm
All
too
my
camera
family,
shy.
all my family up there. I'll just go find a camera.
Well, now you know that the whole limelight, it's all here for you.
No, I love this shit. I love it, especially news, because
Yeah.
everybody watches the news.
Yeah. Oh no, because it would have been hard to
I
see
made that
him.
decision about his eye, you know, but
Yeah.
then they told me if it flares, if his eye flares up again,
It would be worse, right?
then they might not be able to do anything for him.
Yeah.
So you see my psychiatrist,
Yeah.
can you write something for me to my doctors
Yeah.
to say that I am doing walking now and it is hurting me more? I've been taking a big dose of that for too long now.
Yeah.
I just want to go to the psychiatrist, go talk to them, and hopefully they can give me the scripts that I need.
Any other things that you want to see the psychiatrist for? Because when you
Only the usual problems of my family
Yeah,
that
okay.
the doctor was well aware of.
Yep. Okay.
That
'Cause
really
you're
does. That gets on my nerves a lot.
Does that affect your pain as well? Does that make you?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I
It
thought I
puts
just
me.
got-
It just puts me in bed. It makes me miserable
Yeah.
when I fight with them, or they just simply don't listen.
Yeah. So was that the case when Timothy was here? You had a bad day, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he was saying the tension was
He's
still there
ma-
between.
Oh yeah. I don't know. He's gone. His drugs have fried his brain.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of problems with my kids.
Yeah.
I don't know why they just don't let me be and just behave. They grew up without alcohol, without drugs, without everything.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're like this. Yeah.
And you shouldn't blame yourself, Julie, because everyone's very different.
In a way, I do a lot, but I'm not going to keep wearing it.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to blame yourself. They're adults now. They make choices.
Yeah, that's what it is. It comes down
And
to
you've
his
told
choices.
them, and you've told them, you know, early on that you've always wanted them to be with you, but, you know, due to circumstances, your family has taken over the care of them. And you've told them all the time.
They know.
Yeah, they know. Then I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll let you know. So I'll write, because I'm in the middle of getting, writing a plan so Tina can come out at least regularly, but I'll still be here, so I'm not out of the picture yet. And I'll write a letter to your doctor about pain management and getting you back to the psychiatrist. I'll just kind of say that you're having quite a few problems with your family. You're happy for me to write that?
Yeah, of course.
And that you're wanting to get some involvement from the psychiatrist to be able to work through those problems.
Every time I do it, and I want to do it.
Yeah, and that you're making gains. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know what he's like as a doctor.
He's great.
Yeah,
I love
is
his
he?
guts. Yeah.
Okay, sure, good. If he's a good doctor, he'll respond and he'll organise it for you.
Yep.
And I find it's better in writing because at least there's a date he
Yeah.
has to follow up. Because if I ring, sometimes the doctors
He'll
can
forget.
say, yeah, that's it. All right.
But
I've tasted it before. It's amazing. It's
is.
lovely.
it is. I love these. I don't know what he puts on. He won't tell me.
Cumin.
He won't tell me. There's many spices on here, George.
Cumin spices. Come on. Yeah. See you later, George.
See you.
Run, going back. What about him? I'll be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you for your help last time with the
well,
frame.
this we help each
Yeah, it's
other.
good. It's great that you help each other. It's fantastic.
I think I will.
I think you should.
I'm going to.
Good. Alright, take care.
Yeah.
Okay, bye bye, George.
Alright. These are cool. don't drink and drive, ever.
Joshua,
Ever. Oh. But I suppose this is what makes you stronger. I suppose this is what makes you stronger. If you get into this sort of situation and you have to fight so hard for your life, you fight so hard to keep your life, and then hopefully get back and teach others not to make the same mistake. That's what I think about. That's what I think about. And with God's blessing. Yeah.
she's wearing a shirt.
Oh. With God's blessing and beautiful friends and family, I'll be okay. Why would it be a horror story?
No, it's an inspiring story, Julie.
Horror story?
It's an inspiring story.